What's up, guys? It's Rachel Graham. I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm looking at right now. Isn't that awesome? Oh my God, look. There's the sign. So it's the Warners, my grandparents' cabin. So this is the road. Now I'm sitting here. What up? This right here is called Tea Party Rock, what I'm sitting on right now. And Tea Party Rock is a place that is obviously, let's see if you can see again, there, right at the foot of the road that my cabin's on. And my grandma and I feel like my brother might have been there sometimes, but we would come out here and we would sit and have like a tea party with the stones, all the rocks and shit that are on the ground. So it's a pretty special place for me, just this place in general, and that's why I wanted to jump on here and do this video out here in this place. So I'm in Lake of the Woods, Ontario, Canada. I'm Canadian, for those of you that don't know me. Dual citizen, so I'm also an American. My dad's American and my mom's Canadian, so that's how that worked. And I live in the United States. I live in Minneapolis, but I come home all the time. And my grandma, she lives here out at the cabin now. She retired here, her and my grandpa. My grandpa passed away, but my grandma still lives here on her own, which is amazing. My uncle lives next door, so he definitely makes it possible for her to be here. And yeah, Sean and I are here for, I guess it's like 8 days that we're actually here. So it's amazing. Today is Wednesday. We arrived on late Friday. So it's been a really awesome trip so far, just to see family and experience the beautiful place that this is. And every time I'm here, I just feel like, I don't know, just so like thankful that I got to grow up here, and I have so many amazing memories here, so it's pretty special. So yeah, it's really interesting being here and you know, being around family and being different, you know, having changed our lifestyle. So I think especially for Sean, my brother, he was like, oh dude, you're just doing so well, I'm so proud of you, I'm so happy for you, because the person that they knew him as, and that the person they've known him as for the last, you know, 9.5 years is completely gone, right? I mean, he's because of drinking ketones and of the ketogenic lifestyle, he is a completely different person. And it's pretty amazing because, like, it's one thing for me to witness it, right? But it's quite another for my family to be like, whoa, like, Sean's like totally different. And it's such a testament to what I'm doing and what we're doing and why I joined Prove It, and why I'm really still super excited about this ketone movement. And I just really wanted to share that here, you know, like, instead of waking up in the morning and just like getting up and drinking coffee and then packing up our bag and our cooler full of booze and going down to the dock and like sitting all day drinking booze and hanging out at the dock, which is super fun, don't get me wrong, those were amazing times and I really wouldn't trade them. But it's a very different and exceptionally wonderful experience to be able to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, and back in the day, as in like 2 summers ago, I thought like 8 o'clock, 8:30. I was like, whoa, that's early. Like, if I'm getting up at 8 or 8:30 and having coffee with my grandma on the deck, like, that's a huge accomplishment, right? Because obviously I'd be hungover. But now it's like 6:15, 6 o'clock. Sean was up at like 5 today. And so our routine since we've been here, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days today, our routine has been wake up, have coffee. My grandma isn't even up yet, which is so weird because normally she would be the one that would have the coffee going. So I'm making the coffee, Sean's making his tea, and then we sit outside or in the screened-in porch, drink our beverage. And Sean typically drinks his ketones. I don't always drink my ketones right after my coffee anymore. But when I do, I feel so good. And I don't know why I don't sometimes. I think I just like, I have that second or third cup of coffee and I'm like, I've had enough liquid, you know. And then we take Lola and we walk. So behind me, you can see this road. So we head down there and it actually forms a loop back around. So the other way, there's a big hill and you come up that hill and that's kind of the end of the loop. So we take our dog and he listens to music and I don't really, you can hear, like if I just stop talking, all the birds, and it's so quiet here. It's so amazing, you know, coming from the city. Ooh, that hand is sore. So I don't really listen to music. I honestly just like to hear the sounds of like the woods. And in the morning, it feels kind of like it does now because it's dusk right now, or a little bit before that. And so it's so peaceful, so calm. The sound of the wind rustling through the trees, and like the air here is just so clean, so fresh, and it's just amazing. So we power walk half the loop and then look at each other and are like, let's do it. And then we run. And I'm not a runner. I fucking hate running, you guys. It hurts my legs, hurts my knees, hurts my hip. I get weird and anxious and I'm like, ooh, I'm running. I don't like it. It's like a total mental game for me. Like running is like the stressful event that I'm like, ooh, like waiting for it to be over and like getting really, really anxious about it until I stop because I'm too anxious. So I have like this weird relationship with running, which is the only time I ever didn't mind running is if I was playing soccer. I was running after a ball. That's about it. So at the gym, Sean runs a little bit, and I just typically walk on an incline. I don't even run at all. I have tried at different periods in my life to like run 2 minutes, walk 1 minute, but then it's just, I don't know, treadmill's boring to me. I'm not into it. But something I really want to do is train for a triathlon. So that's something that we're gonna take on this winter. Train for a triathlon for next summer. So I was like, well, gotta get your running game together then. So yeah, running for 6 minutes every day this week, because that's how half the loop, 6 minutes, is incredible. Like I can't believe that I've done it. And especially at the end of the loop, there's this giant hill that you have to run up. So it's really, and it's this, the whole thing is kind of up and down. Sorry, there's like, it's itchy out here. So it really, it's very different than running on a treadmill. And he even said, he's like, whoa, like I can run like for a while, like on a treadmill, but when I'm here outside, like on the road where there's ups and downs, it's like a totally different thing, right? So been running every day, been walking Lola every day. She's been running with me. I'm the one that always has her. And just starting the day off like that is so awesome. And then we've been going down to the dock and lifting our free weights and then doing our ab workout on the dock. So it's just amazing. And then swimming. There's a few little docks, so we swim to one, swim to the other, and swim back, like in a triangle. So, yeah, I mean, it's really amazing to hear feedback from my family members about, you know, you guys look like you're so happy. It's so inspiring to see. Like coming from my brother means a lot to me because he obviously saw me, you know, partying, and he knows me better than most people. So for him to be like, super proud of you is really, feels really good. And to see that in Sean, because you know what Sean's doing right now is what I always knew he was capable of doing, you know, inside, just in the way that I knew what I was capable of. Even when I was doing drugs and getting drunk all the time and eating shitty food, I knew I was meant for more than that. But I just wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready to make that shift. And I always saw that in Sean too. I'm like, I just see him one day like being super healthy and like, and I probably written it in a journal at some point. I bet honestly I could find a journal entry where I've said that. And I'm not taking any credit for what he's done because that's all him. Like he's changed his lifestyle. He's created this reality for himself, but it's just really amazing to bear witness to it, you know, and see it happen. So our lives are totally different. And, I'm just really excited about what's going to come this year, like the rest of this year and into next year. It's incredibly amazing. And even just little things like he's just interested in things he was never interested in before. And it's because when you're like, I feel like when you're locked down under like whether it's substances or just like shitty food and not exercising your body, your mind just isn't, it's not nimble. It's not open for new experiences. You're not curious. You're just sort of like in your weird zone and trying to get to the evening where you can crack a beer and just zone out, because you're not like pursuing better. You're not fucking pursuing better, you guys. So when you make that shift and you start pursuing better, it's just like it becomes your new addiction, really. And it's just it's better than anything that I can describe. So I'm gonna head back now and get some dinner. We're gonna have a late dinner, pork tenderloin and some asparagus and stuff. So super excited, and hope you guys have a great night.